Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. Today we'll be taking a look at the incredible 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. This car was produced in the heart of the pony car wars, and look at this thing. Looks just like the Camaro because they share the same chassis, pretty much the same car, but sometimes those Pontiacs punched a bigger punch than the Camaro, and we're going to show you exactly what this thing can do on the track. I mean, just look at that thing. Oh man, I'm ready to get into it, and let's go ahead and do that right now. As we head over to the conversions, we go to the engines, and we did the most popular 6.2 liter V8. Sounds great. Left it rear wheel drive, and we're going with twin turbos on this thing. Going over to the engine, we're going to do a race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, race camshaft, race valves, race displacement, race pistons. We're going to upgrade the race turbos. All right, we're going to do a race intercooler, and we're doing nothing with oil cooling, and we're going to do a race flywheel. Get those gears shifted quickly. All right, so for the brakes, we're going to do race brakes, and we're going to do race suspension. Race suspension, front anti-roll bars of race, and race rear anti-roll bars. Nothing with chassis reinforcement, and we're going to go with the full weight reduction of the car. All right, moving over to the clutch, we're going to do a race clutch, race transmission, a race drive line, and we're going to go with the race differential. Heading over to the tires, we're going to do a drag compound for this drag build. We did nothing with the front wheel, left it narrow. In the rear, we went 345s all the way wide. Choose the lightest wheels you like. We went on with these. I like the way they look on it. It's a retro look, and they're very light. Makes the car looks pretty good. All right, so front we went 17s. You can go smaller to be a little bit quicker. I did it for aesthetics. In the rear, we went those fat meats on the back. For the rear track width, we extended it all the way wide to give us that drag look and help us with handling. We did nothing with the front arrow, nothing with the rear arrow, and we chose this hood for the front. It was light. We wanted to go here, but we went with the other. The stock looks pretty good, but it's 7 pounds heavier, so we went here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tuning. For the tires, we went 31.5 in the front and 15 in the rear, so we can get the power down. 223 gears, 370 first gear, 245 second gear, 180 third gear, 135 fourth gear, 1 fifth gear, and 0.80 for the sixth gear. We did nothing with the alignment. The anti-roll bars went 16.20 in the front and 65 in the rear. All right, for the springs, we went 2.891 for the front and all the way hard in the rear. We left the ride height at 5.6 front and rear. Dampening, we went 1 in the front for rebound stiffness and 20 in the rear. Bump stiffness, we went 20 in the front and 1 in the rear. We did nothing with arrow, nothing with brake, nothing with differential. There's the share code, simple launch, and this thing gets up and down the track. Look at this thing roll. It's perfect for pony car racing. Look at this thing. It's getting up and down the track, smooth through the gears, and we put on 187.13 and a half mile. This is what the car looks like inside. Pretty cool retro interior. I love the hood look. This is what it sounds like. Now let's go ahead and get a launch for you. All right, so we'll go ahead and prepare the launch. And look at that. We are off to the races. Look how that car shifts with that nice suspension. Race suspension, no training wheels with rally suspension. We got race suspension, and this is what the car looks like when it leaves. It's planted. Look at that thing. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this thing in the 1/4 mile, and let's see what we can get out of it. Nice retro 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. All right, we're getting up and down this 1/4 mile, smooth shifting, 162.65 in the 1/4 mile. Pretty cool car. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.